you also use like the bass bells too, which we're not going to do. So we're just going to stay with the notes that we already have. Just looking at the performance notes map section, it looks like it can be played with the 3 octaves without any issue, and then we can also add those optional 7s.
Wait, I was marking the other one. I didn't mark this one at all. I thought you were struggling with the other one.
Yeah, mine's not marked either.
It's not marked. I can't.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
All right.
That is absolutely fine. I am flexible, and if you want to start with Revelation song instead, that's okay.
That's the one I was marking.
That's fine, and that's a brand new one, so maybe that is the one that we should do first. I am flexible. It is okay.
I'm not
Well, I'm looking further ahead at measure 40 as CC natural. And then there will be a B. Okay, so you get to join the party there. Okay.
Should we just skip it for tonight, since we don't have mallets out?
Yes, yes. And also, no one's going to be reading this music except us. So if we say, "Yeah, forget it, I don't want to do mallets," then we don't have to. Don't say no. Okay.
Mine has no. You want me to play the
Play
E
that
there?
back again.
That-
Play the E, yes, yes. So, the good news is, you guys don't have to do the singing bell for too long because it'll be done by the second half of 75, at least for all the bells we're using, correct? So you can let go and then free ring it from there.
Just so it's a regular ring.
It's a regular ring, we're not gonna try to do a melody banging thing, so we're gonna ignore the pluses. No, because it's just, we need to be octopuses, whatever the word is. If we had, what, like 30 people, they would have one bell.
Or is it just to help know?
Yeah, I don't know that we do the singing bells at the end.
Oh, is that all we need?
We may not, because it doesn't say
Because I
it.
think we
It
were
didn't
just
say
ringing
it.
it, and then we
Okay.
were supposed to do
We have
that.
all those clicks.
I just assumed it would be the same, but you're right. It doesn't say you have to do that. So good. All right. Never mind.
All right, should we take the fermata off of there then?
I'm taking the fermata off. And Steve, you can be double fisted. Like, do you get me?
Just be holding for 2, 6, 8, 7.
Yeah, I think that's why, it's held, and then we did that.
Yes. Thank you.
Because we're hoping that anyway.
Now I'm teaching this choral director a lot.
We can mallet, we just don't have a mallet.
Well, that's what it's written as.
Yeah,
She's
we did it with the-
saying no, but it seems like we need to do something there. Because that's easy enough. I mean, you're playing, hold it.
Okay.
But is it for all the notes?
No, it's the last 75 and a half.
Okay, but 76, they have a plus on.
Everybody has it.
And, yeah, we have a plus on the bottom,
Mhm.
so it's all the last 4 notes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I tend to be of the mind of let's take away first, and then if we get really good at it, then like, yeah, we can add it back in.
We're gonna be good.
Okay.
That's easy, actually. That's easier than the ringing bell.
Oh, okay.
You can get it sideways.
All right. Well, you're teaching me new things tonight, that's for sure.
It sounds the same when you do it that way.
So, in case you're not sure, at measure 73, we're just going to ring and hold it. And the same with 75, 76, and 77. We won't use the mallets tonight, but that doesn't mean we're not going to use them. We're just going to try to get through the song tonight. That seems more important right now.
We made it.
Okay. It's telling me to slow down the tempo beginning at measure 72. I will probably do that very conservatively tonight until we feel like we know where the beats are going, and then we can retard a little bit more next time. It seems like the smartest place to get back into it would be at page 32, measure 58. I'm supposed to go a little faster than it anyway, but I don't know. Oh, I know why, because that's where we get holy, holy, holy. Now I see the hymn. Couldn't recognize it at first. So then I probably will take that tempo faster so that you recognize the melody.
And that's it here.
Oh, that's when you're done. Okay, she just had a ring through 74. Okay, got it. Thanks.
And then to 75. First 2 weeks of 75.
I got it. So, now that I figured it out,
Ring through 75 or just at 75?
yeah, first 15 measures is holy, holy, holy with the singing bells. And then we do Revelation song, which is the majority of the piece. When we get back to measure 58, that's when we go back to holy, holy, holy. It's really hard to play a song in the key of C and be missing so many C's. You don't really know where your chord is. But it's okay. That's just the way it worked out tonight. So we are all together. We're going to start at measure 58 and go to the end. Hands on your bells. Here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. rehearsal